Hey guys, how's it going? So now I'm going to do an Amazon Tree Boa update. This was the, I guess, second most requested update video I had. Um, Before I do that though, if you saw I mentioned this in the end of my last video, but I know a lot of people probably don't watch to the end. If you watched my Friends and Snakes video and you enjoyed that, then let me know. And I'm going to do I'll do more of those more often. We won't always be drinking and drunk during them. We weren't drunk, but we won't always be drinking during those. But I think I don't really have a tripod, so it's kind of hard for me to show holding the snakes and stuff. So, that's a good way for me to actually show y'all a better up close look at the snakes. They're just a little more entertaining. So if you like those, please leave a comment letting me know. And if I get enough comments, I'll keep doing those. I'm on Thanksgiving break right now from school, so hopefully this week I can get a bunch of videos out, and then I only have 2 more weeks of school after that, so I'm going to have to kick it into high gear in school and not really be able to do too many videos after Thanksgiving break. But yeah, my brothers are coming for Thanksgiving in a few days, so maybe I can do, if y'all like it, I can do some more of those friends videos. I can do it with my brothers and get them to hold some snakes. Let's start this video. Actually, I'm going to start up here. Here is my yellow male Amazon Tree Boa. You can see him back here. Let me try to get him out a little bit. There he comes. As you can see, he's just, of course their colors don't show up on this camera like I've said 100 times. But he is just a great looking Tree Boa. I can't wait. Next time, he's going to be my breeder next time probably. So I can try to get a few more colors, but you can see he's gorgeous and loving his setup. I have the room. The reptile room stays between 75 and 80 degrees, usually kind of high 70s. So their lights are on these dimmers down here. So the lights are only barely on just to give them a tiny bit more of a hot spot of between like 80 and 85 at the top, and the rest of the cage stays somewhere around 80 with a nighttime drop of maybe 5 degrees. Probably gets down to about 75 at night, which is about perfect for them. Here's the garden phase male, which is the first Amazon Tree Boa I ever got. And he is just a gorgeous, gorgeous Amazon. He doesn't have the typical Amazon pattern for the garden phase. It's kind of really broken up. Almost solid colors on the side with that nice like kind of a bluish tint to him. If you could actually see them, all those light colors kind of have like a bluish tint because they're light gray. And he is the father to the babies I had. I got to get in some better branches so that he can perch up there a little bit better, but other than that, he's awesome. I have to clean out this cage. This is the only cage I have left to clean this week. I've cleaned all these other ones. Let's go down here to here's the female I bought, the '08 female that I bought a few months back. Let's see if I can get her out a little bit. As you can see, she's definitely one of my favorites. She's gorgeous, almost completely patternless. She has a tiny bit of pattern. She's going to be a great breeder in probably like 2 years. I just cleaned her cage and she already made a mess of it, but yeah. She's doing good, eating great on frozen thawed. Here is the garden phase male that I got from my friend. I actually have one of my friends on here on YouTube. I gotta pull this cage out so you can see it. I think his name's Cowboys 9 something. I don't remember the exact name. He wanted to buy this one. I can get it out, and this lid slides open, so I have to take the thing all the way out to get it open. But he's a really pretty garden phase. He's got really clear patterns, as you can see. Really nice looking. Almost looks a little bit like the leopards. Leopard, I mean, definitely not. It's not a leopard, but his spots are so clear it almost starts to have the same kind of a look as leopard Amazon Tree Boas have. So yeah, he's doing good. Been eating frozen thawed just fine. I'm gonna go around here to my female. This is the female that had the babies. As you can see, she's doing really good. She's been eating. I usually feed them every 10 to 14 days, the adults. I don't feed them every week. I feed them a decent sized mouse every 10 to 14 days. Amazon Tree Boas, you really don't want to feed them too big of a food item. It's better to feed them smaller food items. But she has been, since she just had babies, I've been feeding her every week, and she has been pounding them down again and gained some weight back on. So that's great. Hopefully she'll be breeding again next season. And then hopefully I'll have at least probably 2 more Amazon Tree Boas. I'm trying to get 2 more adult females at some point to breed next season. Now here are the babies. Let me get them out. They've all eaten at least 1 meal. See this one? I don't know if you can see. I have my flashlight. Here it is. I don't know how well you can see, but it's got those really nice, because the Halloween phase, it's got those really nice orange marks. I don't know that those will stay or anything, but right now they look great. It's got a little bit of a orange undertone actually in the pattern. So that's really nice. Let's see if I can get it out for you. They are nippy, but they're not too bad. I mean, any kind of baby Amazon is going to be nippy. And 2 of these will be for sale in probably about a week. I want to get 1 more meal in them before they got to sale. But anybody in Georgia, I can't ship them because I'm not certified through FedEx. But anybody in Georgia that wants to buy a baby Amazon Tree Boa, they are captive bred and captive born, and I will be selling them probably for $100 for the garden phase, and then I'm probably going to keep the other 2. Here we have the other 2 garden phase. One of them's a garden phase, and then one of them, let's see, here's the garden phase. It also has a little bit of that orange, but not much, and a little bit of that orange undertone. This one's going to be selling once it eats 1 more meal. You can see they're getting nice and fat. This one will also be 100, and then this one down here, I don't know how well it'll show up, but it's got a lot of red in it. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. So I'm hoping that as it ages, that red's going to come out. This will be really nice. Let me try to get them out. So as you can see, I didn't get bit getting them out. It's got a lot of red on its belly. But they do bite a little bit. So if you got one right now, you could easily tame them down. See, I just put my hand right in his face and it didn't bite. They're really, and this one's eating great. This one eats, actually 1 week it ate the other one's pinky as well. So it actually didn't eat, that one's already eaten about 5 frozen pinkies, which is great. I'm coming to the end of my video, so I gotta hurry up. Sorry these videos are so long, but I just wanted to do an update on all the animals since I moved. Sorry about this. I'm going to try to get this cage open. There we go. And this is my absolute favorite. This is the yellow. It does have some patterning in there, which will probably come out. But it just looks amazing. It's just like this weird, I mean, it's not a bright yellow. It's like got a really weird kind of tone to it. Kind of wedged in here. There we go. So this one is going to be stunning. I'm hoping they're a little bit too young for me to sex yet. I'm going to be getting a probing kit soon, and then once they get enough size on them, I will be sexing them. And if this one turns out, if these 2 turn out to be males, I'll probably sell 1 of them and keep the other. I want to keep at least 1 of them just because it's my first, my first baby, so I definitely want to keep 1 just to have it. But if I have 2 males, then I'm going to be selling 1 of them. Or even if I have 1 male, 1 female, I'll be selling the male. Those 2 will probably be selling for a little bit more. That one probably around $150 each, depending on how the color turns out on that one. Anyway, guys, my time's run up. If you're interested in any of those, just let me know and we can work something out. See ya.